How's it going, everyone? My name is Mose Ballin. Been doing this My Team thing for a long time. One of the best things about My Team this year is just the differences in cards. So many people are able to use different cards, whatever they want. Like every game I match up in, no one has the same team. Something 2K just added were these new celebrity cards, and I'm already having fun with those guys. J. Cole, the Jack Harlows, and I think 2K is just going to keep adding more and more. And if no one's ever played My Team before, this is the year to jump on. If it's your first time jumping into My Team, I definitely want you to get used to just the mode in general. Definitely try out like Clutch Time. Clutch Time is a 5-minute quarter game. You're basically jumping into the fourth quarter. It's tied up. Try that offline first. I definitely recommend the offline stuff to get used to like the different animations. But after that, you're gonna get better players. You'll be able to get rewarded for it, and then you'll be able, like, just to jump into online. There's Triple Threat Online, which is 3-on-3, with you're controlling all 3 players, or you could do it in co-op, which is you and your friends using your favorite players. So, like, I could be LeBron James, you could be Kevin Durant, and your friend could be Giannis, and we can go up like as if we're in a park and do it online. It's just so much fun. So you just want to get used to it, maybe in Clutch Time. And once you're ready, jump into Triple Threat, and then Unlimited is there for you. Another year for the My Team Unlimited tournament. It's definitely exciting. $250,000 is no joke. Everyone tries their hardest. Everyone builds their My Team for this moment. This is your opportunity to show yourself against the best of the best, and you want to be able to compete. So that's where all the badges, the shoes come in, all that stuff. I think this year you'll be able to customize so many cards. Usually it's like the same main guys that are really special, but with the new badges and the shoes that you're able to add to different guys, we're gonna have so many people competing with different variations of lineups, and that should be so much fun. I'm really excited for the tournament. I can't wait to see who uses what and how they use them, and it's gonna be fun.
Hi, this is Nike Returns.
Our cameras caught the Clippers arriving at their building and coming through the tunnel with a lot of style and confidence. In our costumes, we hope you are too.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that...
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Here's the starting group for Houston. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Sohan in a power forward. No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
Outside, Green. Smith for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Rose passes to George. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
They've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Green. And it's Houston with another.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The three from George. Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
And both free throws good for Green.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Rose against Porter. Can they get it? A second chance effort. Kept alive. Zubac the best to show him. And another shot. Turner with the steal. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Rose. And a wide open look for Porter. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep. Here's George. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Green deciding where to go with it. That one's not going to go. George with the defensive effort. Leonard kicks to George. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Fades and shoots. Counting good.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Smith outside. And here is Green. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Stolen by George. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the inside. No good from Zubac. Houston leading by 5. To the paint. And Smith with the stop.
The dime-dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Rose passes to George. Now here's Leonard. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Back to Green. Driving in. Count the basket. Green's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Clippers trail by 9. Rose dishes to Leonard. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Outside Rose. Lock at 6. Here's Zubac. The Rockets pull it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Porter kicks to Green. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Outside Rose. Back to Zubac. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Substitution for your Clippers. Darius Baisley. Norman Powell.
That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's George. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation. He's not shy about going to the cup either.
A new lineup here for Houston. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's high, he stays high.
Here's Johnson. Hayes up top. Smith for 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Mann. And that one goes long.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. And I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad play again.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Nice finish for Leonard. Plays the game with such precision. Rarely misses that easy.
The deep 3 from Smith. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Passes it to Boston. Now Powell. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Oladipo, the layup off target. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Offensive rebound, Leonard. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
The pass to Boston. Here's Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Baisley from the baseline. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Johnson. Five to shoot. And Hayes kicks to Johnson. 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 12. Austin the pass to Leonard. Here's Baisley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And for Houston, they're shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Johnson dishes to Whiteside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Mann. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Baisley. Three-pointer. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Smith kicks to Johnson. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on this.
The away team, 24. Please welcome to the floor.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. They've got Paul George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Rose. And it's Coffey in at the 2 spot. Porter passes to Green. Back to Porter. Now here's Green. And there's the drive. And it's Green with the jam.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Clippers trail by 12. Rose kicks to Zubac. George looking over the floor. Here's Powell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Rose, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Zubac finds Rose.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Give it up for your Houston Clippers.
There's the pass to Zubac. Clock at 4. From the arc. No good. Shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. To the paint. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Rose passes to Powell. Back to Rose. Pass to Powell. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. He is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Powell against Green.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Clippers. 15-point game. Smith against Powell. Back to Rose. Over Porter. Rockets with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rose kicks to Zubats. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Zubats has got 9. Rockets leading by 15. Porter with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Smith outside. Back to Porter. Outside, Green. On the wing, Porter. Misses the 3. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. George passes to Powell. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Mann's checked in for Derrick Rose.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Got a hand on it. The dish to Green. Down low. Here's Smith. And with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From deep, George. That one misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. Porter kicks to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could, before long, have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Out to Turner. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3-point basket.
Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mann passes to George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Rockets leading by 18. Here's Green. What a jam!
Have mercy.
Wow.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete. Very explosive.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Johnson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
For Houston, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 20. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And then Johnson with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Austin, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Houston the pass to Coffey. Here's Mann. Left side, Leonard. Pass to Boston. Over Johnson. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes
And
remaining.
Oladipo has it in the corner.
2 minutes.
Some nice passing there by Houston. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Whiteside. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Here's Boston. He's guarded by Johnson. To halt the run. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson kicks to Smith. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Whiteside, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the foul line for 1.
The Clippers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. To the inside. Here's Baisley, and he turns it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. Smith surveying the D. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Boston. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Boston's got his second basket of the night. Smith the pass to Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Passes to Coffey. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Coffey's got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Houston finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios. It's Ernie Johnson. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jalen Green. He had 14 points. And
welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. Porter is out there with Green. Then it's Turner. And it's Smith.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. George passes to Zubac. To the paint, here's Rose. Good on the 13-footer.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
And here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back. Turner dishes to Porter. He kicks it to Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The Clippers really having a tough go here.
Away team foul. Number 5. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. The pass to Sohan. Nobody near George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
To have a knockdown three-point shooter with George's size and skill gives Coach a lot of options on the offensive end.
Green kicks to Porter. Back to Green. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. Smith finds Turner. Shoots from 14. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clippers trail by 19. From deep, George. Rebound by Smith.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Turner passes to Smith. Turner trying to free himself up. Smith with the basket on the assist by Turner. Smith's got 7 points in the game. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Porter. Houston moving it around. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Miles Turner.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And here's Leonard from 3. Hands it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
No one near him. And Houston again with the bucket.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Rose passes to George. And here's Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jabari Smith picks one up.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Powell, he's jacked in for Rose. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. The Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Now Powell still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And George kicks to Leonard. Pass to Powell. Here's Sohan. Here's the 3. They get it back. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Leonard against Smith. Leonard the pass to Zubats. Now here's Green, guarded closely. There's the drive, and Green slams it in.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to George. Off target from outside. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Now, here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it to Turner. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here is Porter. Oh, good on the triple.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Zubats, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Both teams will make substitutions. Smith, and he can't jam it through.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
With the fadeaway. The shot by Beasley, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Johnson dishes to Smith. Here's Whiteside. Up and in on the layup. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Out to Smith. Johnson with it. 11 points in the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Clippers ball.
Clippers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Man, and Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Beasley passes to Coffey. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Zubats. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
One of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Smith the pass to Oladipo. And here's Smith. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Smith's got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Mann. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 3. From deep 3-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Timeout called for Rockets.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good propriety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Johnson kicks to Smith. On deep. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Baisley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Los Angeles, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And he sinks the second. 1:37 left in the third. Now Johnson. 11 points in the game. Smith outside. And another 3 for Houston.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result. Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The Clippers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Here's Boston, covered by Johnson, and he recovers it. Passes it to Coffey. Over Oladipo, and the Clippers miss again. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Johnson, the pass to Whiteside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Whiteside's got 7.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And Whiteside sends it back. Smith outside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Rose.
And Derrick Rose so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint in the blink of an eye.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Oladipo. Smith outside. For the 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Houston in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The defensive work they've done against
the visiting team, 82.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Morris, and it's man in at the 3. And that one is good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The pass to Boston. Here's man. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Smith outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Coffey.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Boston. Here's Silva. And contact, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the left block, and it's sent back by Turner. They recover it. Smith, left side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Silva. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Norman Powell.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Powell against Porter. Smith outside. That 3 off the mark.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Breakers seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pass to man. Here's Boston. It's rebounded by Houston. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green against Powell. Turner, and Turner throws it down.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Porter with it. Outside Turner, wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Passes it to Boston. Here's Mann. Turner covering. Mann passes to Silva. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Boston the pass to Morris. Here's Boston, guarded by Porter. Here's Mann. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And yes, it's good. 18 points for Jalen Green.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Inside, here's Powell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you can best help the new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
And Green slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Boston. Sinks the three-pointer. Boston's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Porter. Smith kicks to Porter. And stolen by Fournier. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it. Smith on the wing. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 26 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the pass to Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Fournier. Morris trying to free himself up. Silva's shot is off. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Smith outside. Fires the 3.
Away team foul. Number 5, fourth personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Outside Fournier. Over Green. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his first points of the game. And for Houston, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Smith outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And Los Angeles guys shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Fournier. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. And no good that time.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Green.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Silva, the pass to Coffee. Outside Fournier. Here's Coffee. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel better.